Now, we've all seen the pictures, good Samaritans in boats guiding livestock to safety. But that's just the start. They've been carrying everything from pets to wildlife through these floodwaters. Tonight, the army of volunteers doing their bit to help.
Helpless, stranded, and in need of rescuing. Our animals are often the forgotten victims of a flood. But for these vets, they're front of mind.
You were a bit drowned, weren't you, mate? But you're looking pretty good now.
They've come from all over the country.
There was mud on the collar, so I think she might have got pressed into the ground.
A big operation by air and by road.
So, Derek, this is where it all happens.
Yes, so this is our mobile vet truck. It's, as you can quite see, rather large. We have everything on board that a normal vet clinic would have on board.
It's like a hospital.
It is, pretty much. It's a mobile vet clinic on wheels.
Derek Thompson and his team from the Animal Welfare League have mobilised to the northern rivers to help.
It's like, you know, an evacuation centre. It's a warm place to put your head. I mean, this is like a refuge for the animals,
yes,
isn't it?
Pretty much, yes. So most of the vets in the area have obviously gone under. So we have a facility like this we can bring.
There's a whole bunch of people now that have been mobilised, from vets, nurses, just rural support people.
It's much needed support for local vets like Bruno Ross in Casino.
The offers are coming from far and wide. It's a huge mobilisation of people now in full swing. He's up and about. It's basically just heartbreaking seeing clients, farmers, people in towns, that their whole worlds have just washed away. Horses and cattle, obviously, they're just exhausted. Some of them have been swimming. Potentially some of them are swimming all night. A lot of them, they've found high spots if they're lucky.
What sort of loss are we looking at?
Cattle numbers, as a conservative guess, I think you'd have to be thinking 10,000. Horses, again, it would have to be a couple of thousand.
Oh, thank goodness you've called, Bruno.
Good to see you, Bruno. You're a champion, mate.
Elaine and Darcy have lived on their Northern Rivers farm for almost 55 years.
We've lost a few cattle, but at least we haven't lost our lives.
Barefoot and muddy, Bruno's here to give their animals a once-over.
You got no cuts or anything on him?
No. It's just the worst I've ever seen anything. This is just like a war zone by the look of things.
When you were standing there just looking out at the water, what's going through your mind?
Oh, we didn't know whether we were going to survive.
Elaine and Darcy feared their cattle would be lost until some came swimming up to the front yard.
Come on! Come on!
When they came here to the gate, we called them and they swam into here. I had to get away. I walked through the gate and they just followed me in onto the veranda, and that was it. This is board and lodging, they said, for the next few days.
And that's the gate they come through.
So this is how many cattle came through this gate?
64.
64 of them.
64 cows and calves, 20 heifers, 2 bulls of all sorts of things.
A lot of visitors to your front yard, Darcy.
A lot of visitors, and that's the mess they make of your lawn when they stay for a few nights.
They know they're lucky compared to some of their neighbours.
It's such a fight to save humans in these sorts of situations, but the animals, you know, it's for
sad.
you guys that do what you do, they're important, aren't they?
Yes, it is very, very sad.
They're your life, and that's what you've got to worry about, I suppose.
We'll just go and have a look at this little calf.
You know, to have someone come in and care for your animals like Bruno, I mean, what's that mean for you right now?
He's a darling.
We're just trying to salvage as many as we can so that the people, when they do come back, that they've got something to go back to.
Yeah, such incredible work that they're doing.